Cool, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. Y'all take your time, just rolling those shoulders up, back, and down. If you feel like you want to close your eyes, you can do that. We'll just take these first few moments to just settle in. I'm just switching over our playlist here. Looking to relax our physical bodies first. Relaxing through the feet. So specifically those ankles, your heels, the toes. You'll relax through your knees and through your hips. And of course, the shoulders have just fallen far away from the ears. Your neck here should feel nice and relaxed as well. The throat clear, that jaw unclenched. Let's take a full breath here in through our nose. We'll open up the mouth and let it go. Yeah. Let's do that one more time because that felt pretty good. Big breath in. Big breath out. We'll move into just a little more guided breathing, and then we'll proceed into some movement from there, okay? So I'll invite you here to bring your left hand to your heart. You'll bring right hand to your belly. You all know, let the arms relax here. We don't need to be tightly gripping or pressing. And I want you to take just one big breath where both of these areas start to rise. So it's an inhale, chest and belly fill. And then exhale, feel everything come back down. You'll shift that breath only to the chest now, to the heart. Big inhale, pressing into that left hand, and exhale, it falls. Inhale, and you'll pull this one to the belly space. And actively press the belly out, and then exhale, actively pulling the belly in. Okay, this breath goes to both spaces. Inhale, chest and belly rise. Exhale, it falls. To the heart space. And it falls to the belly. And it falls to both places. And let it go. I'd like for you to take just 2 more rounds, one to chest, one to belly. And enjoying that last one. Good. Beautiful. You can let your hands just rest on your lap. Thank yourself for choosing to show up this morning. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's start to wiggle fingers. You can circle out through those wrists a little bit. If you feel like you're ready to blink your eyes open, you can do that too. A little clearing of the throat is welcome as well. And then let's do the same thing here with our feet. You can start to kind of squish up the toes, maybe lift one or even both, and start to kind of, just bring in some movement to the lower body. Nice, good pops here. Good, beautiful. Let's go ahead and let those legs come on down. We're gonna shift forward in our seat. So when you're all ready, we'll come at least halfway up in that chair. And then from here, hands can just come down beside you. You're going to pull those hands back as you open through the chest. Take a big inhale here. On your exhale, hands start to float in front. You'll tuck the chin and you'll round. Nice, yeah, you all know this one. Inhale, you're opening. You're pulling those hands back. And exhale, you're rounding. You have one more round. Inhale, open, kind of flare out through the ribs. And then exhale, close. Your next inhale, sweep those arms high, lifting all the way up. Good. Hands come down through center and let it go. Nice. Let's do 3 more, just lifting the arms up. Big inhale, it's kind of like a circle. Exhale, pulling that down. Nice. Last 2, big breath in. Good, good pacing. Exhale, hands come on down. And your last time. Good, hands can come all the way down. Nice, you're going to interlace the fingers. You'll press the palms away, nice, y'all. And then tuck the chin here, but really press those arms away. So you're waking up through those triceps, through that upper back as well. If you can always release the fingers, but we're gonna try to take this overhead. So you'll inhale, keep the fingers interlaced, arms reach up, 3, 2, only the left hand releases, right arm is going to reach over. Nice, good. Neck is in line with the rest of your spine, so we don't want it fully dropping over or too high up. We'll inhale and reach up nice and high, big extension. Other side, right hand fully relaxes, left arm reaches over. Maybe noticing that blood coming back into that right hand. You have one more breath, feet are firm. Good, we'll inhale and sweep high. You'll cactus open your arms. It's a really strong, kind of dramatic squeeze. Inhale, lift. Let's go one more time, cactus arms, big squeeze. Inhale, lift. We're gonna twist with our breath, hands to the hallway. Inhale and lift back up. Exhale, over to that opposite side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Now, inhale, lift. You'll take your arms over to your left side and you'll pause here. So we'll just actually enjoy the twist. Shoulders come down. Your knees and hips stay facing forward. Good. Nice. When you're ready from here, stay with the twist. You might need to scoot a little more to the edge of your seat, but your right leg will begin to extend out long in front of you. Bring that heel down to the ground. You'll inhale, reach the arms high, face forward, and we're gonna fold over this right leg. Y'all got it. It's okay if it's a little tight. It's our first one. Just notice and observe. Trying to leave that judgment out of it, that comparison out of it. And then ask yourself where you're a little tense right now. Like, where do you actually feel that tension in your body? 2 more breaths. Thinking nose to knee. It's okay if we're not very close. Great job, you all. We can start to walk those hands back in. Stay with me. We're going to find the chair. Pull your navel in. Good. Now from here, you're going to slide the foot in and then take it around for some circles. So that right knee, good, and hip here starting to open. Welcome to move that foot around any direction that feels good. Let's switch our circles here. So starting to take it the other way. Core staying really strong. Good. 3, 2, just land that foot back down at neutral and take a little butterfly pose. Soles of those feet come together. Nice. Good. Okay, we're moving on to other side, starting with our twist. So soles of the feet come down. Arms are going to sweep up nice and high. You'll twist, bringing your hands over to the right. Just landing them. Thinking a really broad upper back. Trying not to lean a ton forward or back, just staying tall. You have one more breath here. Good. Okay, stay in your twist. See if you can start to extend your left leg out in front of you. Heel stays on the ground, toes are lifted. You'll inhale, reach the arms high, face forward, and exhale, dive it down over that left leg. And just to remind you all, places you could be feeling this stretch right now. All the way into the ankle, your calf, the hamstring, your lower back, specifically the back side of that left hip right now. You have 2 more breaths. Think nose to knee. 1 more. Nice. We'll rise with control. So walk those hands up. You'll find the chair. Pull the navel in. We'll slide the left foot in and take it around for some circles. Yeah, y'all got it. Just kind of waking up the hip here. Your right foot is staying strong underneath the right knee. Good. You can go ahead and switch that direction when you're ready. Nice job, you all. Last 3, 2, and we're gonna go ahead and plant this foot down beside that right one. Good, give those shoulders just a nice roll up, back, and down. We're gonna do one more thing seated, and then we'll come to standing, okay? So from here, I want your right hand to relax beside you. Left arm is gonna sweep up nice and high. You're attempting here to pull bicep by ear. All I mean by that is instead of kind of crossing this way, or even like this, try to just pull that bicep right up by the ear. Navel's pulled in, nice. Okay, right knee only. You're only gonna stay on this side, okay? You're gonna lift that knee. You're gonna pull elbow toward it. You're taking a little rotation. Inhale, you're planting the foot and you're opening back up. Exhale, you're twisting. Y'all got it. Inhale and exhale. So if you want a little more, you can start to extend this right leg out long and even keep it straight as you do it. So it starts to kind of be more to like kind of a toe reach here. Good, you have 3 more. Woo, that straight leg, you can feel both of them. Last one here. Good, lift this left arm, right arm comes to meet it, big breath in, we're taking a fold. Exhale, just let those hands come down. Body can rest on the thighs, in between the legs. Whew. And I know we did a little bit of hip flexor work right there. So if your knees need to fall a bit open, or you just give them permission to relax, you can do that. One more big breath in. Good. Start to walk those hands up. Nice, you all. And then reset. Left hand comes down beside you. Right arm will sweep high. So I know as you move through this, you start to kind of like just creep lower and lower, so your extension's not as big. Just do the best you can, okay? Trying to come back to this open place. Here we go, full breath in. On your exhale, lift that left knee and squeeze. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, squeeze. Good, keep going here. You're pressing into that right foot to help you. If you want more, you could start going into a straight reach, straight leg. Good, exhaling, really squeezing. Last 2 here. Final one. We're gonna meet with that right arm lifting high, left foot can plant, left arm comes to meet it. Big inhale, dive it down and fold, let it go. Maybe let those knees fall a little bit open to relax through the hips. Maybe give the head a little nod, yes and no. Making sure that upper back's relaxed too. One more full breath. Nice, you all. Good. And let's start to make our way up when you're ready, rolling those shoulders down. Cool. Let's come to standing. All right. Take your time. You'll come on behind your chair. Making sure that I'm still in the visual. Yeah. So you'll come on behind your chair. You all know you can use this chair as much or as little as you'd like. Yeah, you need to get some of those mats out of your way, you can. Okay, from here, we're nice and tall. Pull those shoulders up, down, and back. And even more so, kind of try to pinch those shoulder blades together behind you. You're going to shift forward first into the toes, then lift the heels, just coming onto tippy toes here. Nice. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, just simply lower down. We're going to move with our breath. 4 more. You'll inhale and lift. It's kind of a strong press up. And then your exhale will lower you back down. Let's go again. Big inhale. And exhale. And on this last one, lifting a little taller. Inhale, squeeze, pull the crown of the head up. And exhale, come on down slowly. Let your heels connect. Maybe lift those toes. Nice. Okay, from here, nothing too fancy. You're going to step your left foot back. Big step. Hook your heel down. And then you're going to keep a generous bend in that right knee. We've done this before. We actually did this just recently. You'll start to hinge over this front right leg. But you're fighting to keep that left heel down. In fact, you're really pressing into it. So we should feel a nice calf stretch here through the back left leg. Spine is long. One more full breath. Nice, you all. Now, listen closely. I know it feels kind of early, but I want you to open to warrior two. As your chest lifts, your left arm's going to windmill you open. You'll pivot on that left foot, and your right toes are facing forward. Got a nice strong bend here. Y'all know this pose. Good. Yeah, lengthen out through those arms. Give them a big, big reach. Good. Okay, when you're ready from here, you'll inhale and start to reach forward. So with those right fingertips reaching forward, flip that palm, and you're going to tilt back for reverse warrior. We'll see our warrior poses again. So maybe this first round isn't your deepest one. Back left leg is straight though. Inhale, warrior two. Side angle. Right hand or forearm rests on the chair or thigh. Left arm reaches high. You're trying to press your hips forward, and forward as in toward the windows over here by the hallway. Let's come back to warrior two. Good. Take one more full breath here. Big exhale. Right hand finds your chair. Left hand follows. You'll pivot your body. Just a big step up. Land that foot and relax. Arms sweep high. Full inhale. Hands come down through center. You can let it go. Nice. Okay, let's go other side. So from here, right foot, big step back. Hook that heel down. And you've got a big bend in that left knee. Facing your chair right now. You're hinging over. And you're really sending all that weight into that back right foot, back right leg. Hopefully feeling a nice calf stretch. Y'all feeling it there this morning? Yeah, nice. Me too. You have one more full breath. Nice. And then think about where you're going next. It's warrior two. So your chest is going to start to lift. You'll windmill open those arms. Right hand is going to start to face toward the back wall. Left hand's reaching forward. Nice. Good. Remember, hips are open here. So you're feeling that left hip open one direction, right hip opening the other. Go ahead, take up some space here. Left hand reaches forward. So you're reaching, flip that palm, tilt it back, and here's your reverse or peaceful warrior. Keep that strong bend in the left knee. Beautiful. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale into side angle. Left hand finds the chair or thigh as your right arm reaches up. How can we open up through our upper back more? We really want to become broad through the backs of those shoulders. Inhale, find warrior two. Good. We're going to take one more breath here. Left hand finds the chair, right will follow. You'll start to pivot. You're just taking a big step up. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, they'll come down through center. We're going to find the chair. Start to walk the feet back, coming into your nice L shape. I am a huge fan of doing this with generously bent knees. Okay, you'll feel a bigger stretch there through the low back, lower part of your spine in general. And of course, just through the arms. Great for shoulder mobility. Yeah, feel free if you need to press the chairs up a little bit, you can. Okay, one more big breath. Doing great. Good. Okay, on your next inhale, we'll start to lift the chest, kind of walk those feet back in, and we just rest in neutral. Good. Okay, right knee will lift in toward the chest. We're going to circle out that ankle. Okay, today what I'd like for y'all to try, just be open-minded to, okay? You're going to bring one hand to that knee. The other hand can just rest on your chair. Good. Practice length through your standing leg. Yeah, really pressing away. Now we'll begin to open this knee. Beautiful. Maybe flex through the right foot. Nice. Good. Okay, slowly enter your tree pose when you're ready. Releasing, letting that foot come maybe to the inner left thigh. Maybe it wants to kickstand down on the ground. Yeah. We have a few breaths here. Final two. Good. Okay, we're going warrior three. So when you're ready from here, you're going to close that right knee. You're going to start to send it back behind you. So kicking it back, still keeping it lifted. Your hips are in line and your shoulders are in line. So try not to be lopsided through those shoulders. Can we pull the navel in a little bit more? Yeah. One more full breath. Great job, y'all. Bring that right foot to meet the left. I'd like for you to think chair pose. Once the feet have landed, inhale, sweep the arms, sink those hips. Pull your belly button in and try to not have that huge curve through the low back. Give the tailbone just a little tug. Nice. Weights in the heels. You should be able to give the toes a little wiggle. 3, 2, we'll stand tall and relax. Shake that out when you pedal out those heels, pedal out those knees a little bit. Nice job. We'll see that whole sequence again just on the other side. So let's start to bring left knee into our chest. And where you hold it is entirely up to you. And just keep in mind, you could do this with a long sleeve t-shirt. You could do this with an old tie or even one of these resistance bands if you wanted to like wrap under the foot and hold it that way, if holding the knee up just felt hard. Okay, from here we're going to start to let the knee open, length through your standing leg, nice and tall. Good, flexing through that left foot. 3, 2, tree pose when you're ready, just coming into it gently. You can always just kickstand down on the ground too. You want to think equally pressing foot to leg and leg to foot, so they're pressing together. Good. Mm-hmm. 2 more breaths. Last one. Warrior 3 is where we're going next. That knee is going to close. You'll drive it back behind you as you simultaneously hinge at those hips. Your toes should be pointed down. Remember, this is not about how high can you lift the leg. It's how even can I keep my hips as I go lower. That's what it's about. As that chest dips lower. Almost there. 3, 2, land that left foot beside the right. 1, sit steady and stable, chair pose. Arms sweep high, sink those hips. Weight is in the heels. You're using those strong inner thigh muscles to pull toward one another and just breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand tall. Shake or kind of pedal down out. Nice. I feel like we're extra quiet because we know I'm recording. All right, y'all. We're going to move through our warrior poses again, and then we'll actually bring it on down, okay? So let's go right foot, big step back. Warrior 1 to start. Hook the heel down. Arms reach high. You're just facing forward. Remember, don't fight to like try to get your hips to face forward. Give them the space that they need so you can comfortably be facing forward. Okay, pull the navel in, squeeze your right glute. Your right hand is reaching forward. Your left hand's opening all the way to the back wall. Yeah. The back wall is now the mirror. We're just keeping you all flexible in every way. Inhale, arms reach up nice and high, and we'll go warrior 2. Right hand now opens you up. That chest opens. Beautiful. Yeah, good. Take all the time you need, kind of walking that right foot a little further behind you if you want to go deeper into this. Nice. Okay, from here, you're going to reach forward. So reach those left fingertips forward. Flip your palm. It's everything we've seen. Tilt it back. Maybe feeling a little more comfortable. This is your reverse warrior. Hand is high. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Left hand or forearm rests. Right arm goes high. Yep, you all know there's kind of lots of different levels to this. Keep that chest open though. Nice. Inhale, warrior 2. Good. Relax here. Straighten through your left leg. You're going to turn your toes so you're facing the same direction, which is out toward the courtyard right now. Yep. Arms are long. Pull your feet a little closer together. Not much, just a couple. Toes are pointed slightly out. Arms go high. This is kind of a star shape right now. All right, we've done this before, but it's been a little while. You're going to bend your elbows for cactus arms as you bend your knees and sink those hips. Tuck the tailbone though. Yeah. Stand tall, arms go high. Big breath. Exhale, you're taking that strong position. Elbows are bending. Inhale and lift. Exhale and squeeze. 2 more. Inhale and lift, pressing through those heels. Exhale and squeeze and bend. Tuck that tailbone. Inhale, lift. This is your last one, I think. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, stand tall. Just relax your arms for a second. You can kind of shake that a little bit. You'll start to turn when you're ready. So left toes can turn first, and then you're going to turn your whole body and take that big step up. Just to show you all real quick what we just did. This was kind of our star pose. You're then bending elbows into those cactus arms as you bend those knees. It's about tucking that tailbone there. Subtle, right? So it's kind of from here to here. It's hard, it's really challenging, but it will keep your low back from doing that like crazy arch thing. So finding just that strong tuck. Good, we'll see it again on the other side, don't worry. All right, here we go. Warrior one, other side. Left foot takes a big step back. Hook that heel down. Arms will face, will lift high, but you're facing forward. Yeah, yep. Good. Now from here, pull the navel in. You've got to do all these things. Navel pulls in. You're now squeezing through your left glute, and you're going to bring that left hand forward. Is that right? Yeah. There you go. Left hand forward. Yeah. Right hand's coming back behind you. So just a big twist, but keep that navel in and keep those glutes engaged so that way you don't feel that through the low back. Inhale, arms go high, face forward, warrior two. Left hand opens you up. Your right hand is now extending over that chair. It also can be holding onto the chair. Reach forward, so through those right fingertips, flip the palm and tilt it back, reverse warrior. We reach forward to find length. That's why we do that. Right hand high. Yeah, right hand high. There you go, perfect. Okay, inhale, warrior two. Side angle, let that right hand rest. Left arm goes high. You should feel a nice stretch through that left hip, front part of our left hip. Good job. Inhale, find your warrior two. You're going to straighten your right leg, turn your right toes. We're taking that big star shape. Arms go high. You're facing the hallway right now. Okay, big breath in. On your exhale, cactus arms and bend the knees. Tuck that tailbone. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, squeeze. It's like a sumo squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. You have 2 more. We can do this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Big exhale. Inhale, lift. And just relax your arms. Good. Really nice job. Take your time. You can turn back to face your chair. Give your shoulders a nice roll up, back and down. I just want to do our spine lengthening pose, and then we're going to come down. Hands can find your chair. Walk those feet back. If you come into this kind of modified downward facing dog is what this is, and you want to go lower into just the fold, you're absolutely welcome to do that. Give that low back just a little break here. One more big breath. Good, you all. At this time, start to use that chair or use your legs to just help bring you back up slowly, not coming up too fast. And then relax those shoulders. All right, we're gonna come on down to mats. You can keep your chairs where they are. Just make sure you've got enough room to lay your mat out. If you kind of need to scoot it, you can certainly do that. But we're gonna come on down to our backs. You're welcome to bring a bolster or a block with you if you'd like. You can get a little sip of water too. Yes, move that over. Perfect. Nice. Good. Get comfortable down here. You can let those shoulders roll down toward the mat. Maybe give a little massage to the back of the head. Just take these first few moments just to see what feels good. We'll keep it pretty simple today, you all. When you're ready, we're going to start to plant the feet, and we'll drop those knees side to side. Good. The next time the knees fall over to the right, just pause. Just let them relax. Arms might take up a little bit more room here. You can kind of tee them open, which feels really nice. Good. So yeah, knees have fallen to the right. Arms are just teed open, or anything that encourages the chest to open. On your next breath in, we'll bring those knees through center, and they'll just fall the opposite direction. So now falling to the left. Remember, feet stacked on top of one another will be less intense. And then your feet further away from each other will really intensify this through the knees and hips. So you can make adjustments. Good. One more big breath. We'll bring those knees to center. You're going to press evenly through both feet, and we'll lift into a bridge pose. So in this bridge pose, your glutes are coming up off the mat. You're trying to create space through the front of your body. Nice. Yeah, you have one more breath, certainly not holding it. And then exhale slowly, lower down. We'll hug the knees into our chest just to get a nice counter stretch from that bridge pose. Remember, none of these poses need to be perfect. You don't need to be doing them perfectly. There's a safety component, but then the rest is just your interpretation, how they feel in your own body. Nice. Let's take another full breath in. And then you can let those feet plant back down to your mat. Okay, we're going to do this only 3 times. So you're going to lift into bridge pose. So your hips are going to come up off the mat. It's a small and controlled movement. So right now I need you to lock in and be here mentally. You're going to let your knees, while you stay elevated, gently fall a little open, just a little, and then squeeze those inner thigh muscles to pull them back to that neutral position. 2 more. You're going to inhale and let them open just a little. Exhale, you're pulling them back together and squeezing. Last one, best one. Inhale, they open. Squeeze and pull them back together, and lower the hips down carefully and hug the knees into your chest. The idea there is to try to isolate just those inner thigh muscles, those adductors, parts of our hips, to strengthen them. Good. Let's circle out through those ankles if you haven't been doing that. Big movements there. Try to get out some of those little pops. Nice. You'll keep the right knee in. We'll send the left leg down the mat. You'll pull the right knee into the chest, tightly giving it a big hug. Good. And we'll move into a twist from here. That knee will start to come over and across your body. You might bring your left hand to that knee to just encourage it over. Your right arm can extend a little bit longer beside you. Good. Our twists are really important to continue breathing in. One more. Nice. From here, that knee will come to center. You'll press the right leg straight up to the ceiling, looking for a hamstring stretch, maybe wrapping both hands around the thigh, gently around the knee, just really to support it, or maybe closer up to the ankle or toes. If this feels too intense, you can just gently plant the left foot. Good. And then only 2 intentional breaths. On your inhale, just kind of soften. But on your exhale, you're pulling that leg in closer and you're compressing. One more. Inhale and exhale, big hamstring stretch. You can start to soften that right knee, place that foot down, and we'll switch sides. You'll start to hug up the left knee to your chest. Go ahead and slide your right leg down the mat and become really long here. Those shoulders are still not anywhere close to the ears. You're allowing the mat just to support you, maybe letting your eyes even come close. Good. Give it one more breath. And you can move into the twist. That knee starts to come over and across. You are allowed to roll onto your right hip as much as feels good, so long as the majority of your upper back is rooted to the mat. That's important because that's how we get the stretch. You all know I talk about opposing motions often because that's what creates our stretch. So your upper back staying rooted and planted while that knee comes over is how we get the stretch. You have one more breath. Good. You'll bring that knee to center. You'll start to press that heel straight up to the ceiling for our big hamstring stretch. Good. Little shakes, they're okay. Good. Nice. Just being really patient with yourself. Always a great time to just kind of extend that gratitude for all that your body is doing for you day in and day out. Last two breaths. Exhale, you're really trying to bring that leg closer to the chest. Last one. Good. And friends, we'll start to meet with both knees hugged into our chest. At this time, if there's anything else you need that you're working on, just kind of some free time here. If you want to take both legs up to the ceiling, if you want to take a little happy baby, or a little figure 4 stretch. Don't think too much, just do. Just see what the body wants to do here. You can take one more big breath. Good. And please, by all means, if you're still kind of working on the other side or need to switch, you can do that. But we're going to go ahead and make our way all the way down to our mats. You can send your legs long. You can use a bolster however you'd like. Give yourself that really big, kind of dramatic breath that we saw at the beginning of class. And then really enjoying that exhale. I hope you have the courage to listen to your inner voice and to follow the soft nudges. Trust those strange pulls, the ones that say this could be something special. I hope you have the bravery to honor your beating heart and believe in what you can't see. To give this tiny seed of hope a chance to bloom into something more beautiful and fulfilling than you could ever imagine. I hope you have the strength to choose the path that holds an inexplicable and undeniable feeling of rightness. Even if you didn't yesterday, even if yesterday you hesitated, even if yesterday you weren't sure you were brave enough. I hope you do it today. I hope you give it a chance, because it is not too late. As long as you're breathing and your heart is beating, and that unexplainable feeling that this is right still exists within you, it will never be too late. And if there's still something calling you to that beautiful, mysterious, unknown path, you deserve to find out where it leads. We'll take just another big breath here. You can start to bring a little movement back into the body, whether it's wiggling fingers or toes, a gentle swallow, and any kind of closing gesture that you all have. Hands at heart, hands in your lap, hands resting on your belly. We can move to that place now. And from here, we'll consider the forehead as we honor our thoughts and our minds. We'll then consider our lips as we honor the words that we speak out loud. And finally, the hands at heart to honor all that we do. And the light and the love within me sees, honors, and reflects the same light and love within each of you. Thank you so much for being here, and namaste.
Namaste.